Many self-help gurus on YouTube recommend doing a 24-hour dopamine detox, but in my humble opinion, this is useless. Just as you won't lose weight in 24 hours, you won't reset your brain in that time. You need more time away from addictive substances if you want to heal your brain. That said, I have good news for you. There's a way to accelerate a dopamine detox. Pain and pleasure are co-located in the brain. This means that the same part of the brain processes pain and pleasure. The best way to understand this is to think of the pleasure-pain relationship as if they were on the opposite sides of the same lever. When you do something that feels pleasurable, the lever will tilt to the side of pleasure, leaving the pain side up. When you do something that feels painful, the lever will tilt to the side of pain, leaving the pleasure side up. Your entire body loves balance, which is referred to as homeostasis, and therefore your brain doesn't like when the pleasure-pain lever is tilted to any side. The way your brain restores balance is by tilting in an equal amount to the opposite side. If you tilted the lever by doing something pleasurable, you will feel pain when the lever restores its balance. For example, if you drink 12 beers, you will feel good, but you will also get a hangover. If you tilted the lever by doing something painful, you will feel pleasure when the lever restores its balance. For example, if you work out every morning at 5 a.m., you will feel proud about yourself. The problem comes when people tilt the lever only to the side of pleasure by consuming addictive substances. If you wait long enough and feel the pain, the balance will be restored. But if you don't, you will crave the same substance and you will end up with an unbalanced lever that will motivate you to always be chasing pleasure. Addictive substances create a dopamine deficit, which then leads to continuing to consume the same substance to avoid the pain of a lever that wants to be balanced. This explains why people who smoke and have health problems because of it can't stop smoking. They simply can't handle the pain in the form of withdrawal effects from their lever that wants to be balanced. The best way to establish a healthy pleasure-pain balance is by taking enough time away from addictive substances, and the best way to shorten this time is by pushing on the pain side of the lever by doing painful things. This means doing uncomfortable things because they will balance the lever faster by pushing on the side of pain. But not only that, doing hard things will sensitize your brain again, so you don't need the same amount of excitement as before. Some examples of doing hard things could be 1. Reading a book. Reading requires you to use mental energy to focus, comprehend, and digest new concepts. These things are hard, but as a result, you will feel smarter. 2. Quitting sugar. This might be one of the hardest things to do, but as a result, you will feel better about yourself because you're taking care of your body. The core concept is that pain tilts the lever to the other side, so you eventually end up with a balanced lever and a healthy response to pleasure. In the same line, you can do hard things before doing pleasurable things. There's nothing wrong with video games, but if you're going to play, you might as well clean your room before and treat video games as a reward for your hard work. The healthiest way to obtain pleasure is from doing hard things. Choose dating over pornography. Choose cooking a delicious meal instead of buying fast food. Why? Because the easier the pleasure, the faster the lever will tilt to the side of pleasure, and an unbalanced lever will always lead to pain in the future. If you're interested in doing a dopamine detox, I highly suggest you use a habit tracker to make your progress visible and have self-accountability. There's a link in the description of this video with which you can purchase the habit trackers you're seeing on the screen. They are a pack of 5 trackers of 21 and 90 days that will help you reset your brain faster. The way to use them is very simple and effective. First, decide for how long you will do your dopamine detox. 2. Write the name of the substances you will remove. 3. Color one space for each successful day. And 4. Repeat this process and enjoy watching your progress grow over time. When you buy these trackers, you can be part of my private Facebook group where we can connect and talk with each other. If you want a future free from any addiction, click the link in the description and get your pack of 5 habit trackers right now.